The days of the big budget porn are coming swiftly to an end. All that we can owe to this is simply that it is easier to make porn these days. It's easier to find talent, it's easier to produce, and finally it's easier to distribute. Once upon a time, if you wanted to view an X-rated flick, you had to either go to a specialty theater or purchase or rent a copy from an adult movie store. In the same way iTunes and Netflix have fundamentally changed how we access mainstream entertainment, adult internet sites have hastened the eclipse of the big budget porn production. With YouTube knockoff free video sites like YouPorn, RedTube, PornTube, and SpankWire generating over hundreds of millions of hits, just about anybody can become a distributor of porn. Even more accessible, live webcams create the possibility of immediate distribution, with chat roulette having quickly become the best bet for voyeuristic gratification. For any big porn production house, this presents an unbeatable threat. So, in 2011, finding talent for porn isn't as difficult as it was before. Plainly, being naked in front of a camera is becoming more and more common, and with reality TV and social networking, our lives are growing more and more public. Popular series like Girls Gone Wild and TV shows like Rock of Love, Tila Tequila, and any season of Real World of your choosing demonstrates just how often even the mainstream media promotes promiscuity and exposure acts of intimacy. In addition, internet sites like Facebook and YouTube also encourage people to become more and more comfortable with the idea of being on public display. Naturally, this can only lead further down the rabbit hole to a more general open-mindedness towards pornographic content. The film industry is a fast-moving vessel, and as high-end film technology becomes more and more accessible and affordable, the cost of producing your amateur visions have become less and less prohibitive. With high-definition cameras costing a laughable fraction of what they were 10 years ago, just about anybody can sit in the director's chair and bring their flesh-on-flesh dreams to the screen. The good news, though, is that even HD cameras that cost less than $3,000 can still capture film images that rival the quality and crispness of a feature film. Whereas people used to prefer adult features over the internet video sites for the promise of a decent production value, today the only real question is where your personal taste lies. Whatever direction pornography may stride towards in the future, we can only speculate. But all in all, the age of the big budget porn was an interesting one. Whether it will be regarded as golden or distasteful, only time can tell.